Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's time for more programming. Alrighty. Yeah, so today we're gonna be playing and making some cool new game mechanics. I've got a big list of ideas. But yeah, let's go over what we've got right now. So I was a little busy. And I made this new button, Play AI. Maybe you've seen it, but yeah, you can fight against the AI. You can see the AI has a few different behaviors. Yeah, it switches between trying to go to like 4 corners, and alternatively, it can try to chase the player. And it'll dodge your bullets as well. And it mostly shoots the slow balls right now, but if you're close to him, and he'll shoot the fastballs. So it's pretty neat. I don't know that I like how the slow balls end up working really, because you can kind of dodge through them all, right? That kind of works, but I don't know. I feel like I want to have more interesting weapons, and that should make it a bit more fun. Yeah, I kind of just I don't know. I really felt like I wanted to make some AI all of a sudden, so I banged it out. It didn't take too awful long. I probably spent maybe about 5 hours on it or so, something like that. It wasn't too bad, because how I refactored everything for the peer-to-peer actually made it quite a bit easier. Yeah, I mean, sometimes, you just get that creative urge, and you just go for it. I'm running into it. But yeah, the AI, it's a pretty simple AI. It might be interesting to go over what the AI does. Yeah, so I made this AI class. I have a lot of commented out code because, oh, let me hide the browser. Yeah, so basically, yeah, I'll show you the rules on how it works. But basically, the button just starts up the gameplay scene with a new parameter. Where's create? So yeah, when you create, you just have this versus AI, and It pretty much just creates an AI class, and it starts the AI match. And it pretty much, the AI, here's the AI class. So it actually shares a lot of code with, it's got all this, the net code and stuff. It uses the same net code. But basically, the send peer message, instead of actually having a peer-to-peer connection, it just sends the message directly to you. So pretty simple. But so the AI behavior is handled in get input, because the AI basically just sends input to you as if you were another player, since that's the easiest way to do it. So yeah, the way it works, I'm using steering behaviors, and the idea behind steering behaviors is that you build up a bunch of different forces that act on your object, and then you kind of just add them all together. So the different forces for movement, there's seek, and that's where it decides if it's seeking towards the player or towards one of the four corners. Then it also wants to avoid bullets, and so in that function, it analyzes the closest bullet and makes sure it doesn't hit it. And then there's the walls. This is a bit of a mess, but it basically just tries to stay away from the walls. Yeah. So then you add all those forces together, and if it's big enough, then we just move in that direction. So pretty straightforward. So then for shooting, I basically added two behaviors. So there's attacking and resting. And so when you're attacking, it decides if your Y value is close enough to the player, it shoots the plane shot. And if it's if you're not shooting a plane shot, then you shoot a slow shot. And it aims at the player, but then I added some randomness there, so it doesn't always shoot directly at you, just to mix it up a little. And then if your energy drops below 10, then it switches to rest. And in rest mode, it doesn't shoot at all. It just waits until it gets back over 90. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I have functions for those other things, but basically it's just seeking. It's you find out the position of the place you want to go, or the player, and you go towards it. Pretty simple. Yeah, I kept it simple this time, and that really made it a lot easier. And then yeah, I mean, so there's the seek stuff, the bullet avoidance. Well, so I say that, but then there's all this complicated there's all this complicated code I have commented out, which was I tried a different idea, which was yeah, this other idea was basically you look at all the bullets and you consider all possible moves, and you calculate a danger rating, if you will, for each direction you can move. And then the idea is you move in the direction of the smallest danger rating. And that kind of worked. But it got kind of it didn't do what I wanted all the time. And accounting for the walls actually was kind of tricky in this scenario. But I think this is a valid way to make AI, but I wasn't it wasn't turning out right. So I switched over to the simpler steering algorithms, and that seemed to help a lot. But yeah, the rest is just boilerplate code for different things. So yeah, it ended up being pretty simple. So I was pretty happy about it. So let me I wanted to have my mouse and keyboard on screen. Let me get those up real quick. Oh, it's not, what's wrong with it? Okay, there we go. Cool. Alrighty, so, yeah, for today I hadn't really planned out anything in particular. I had made a few notes. I can type pretty fast. Are there like typing? Let's see, that might be fun to try real quick. Here we go. Let's see how fast I can type. So, I don't know, I can type decently fast. Not super fast, I guess. I mean, you don't really need to type super fast to program, because, really you want to think a lot. It's better to, think about what you're typing rather than, you know, just winging it. Alright, so yeah, I hadn't really planned out exactly what to do this stream. There was a few little items we could do. Like I wanted to make the health bar look a little cooler. I wanted to have it save your name in local storage, so you don't have to keep typing your name in. And switching weapons with the scroll wheel, that would be pretty neat too. So we could do some of those things. Alternatively, there's always sound effects in art, but those are hard. But I think I want to make some new weapons first. I think that would be fun. Yeah, no, you actually don't have to type super fast, even if you are a crazy hacker. Yeah, I mean, it certainly looks a lot cooler on the big screen, though. That reminds me, there's a really funny scene, of, it was one of the CSIs, where they're hacking, and they're like, the guy's like typing furiously on the keyboard, and then the girl like starts like typing on the same keyboard with him. And it's so ridiculous that it's very funny. Okay, so I think I want to try maybe making some new weapons. I think some kind of multi-shot would perhaps be interesting. There's also the ricochet shot, could be pretty cool. But potentially we could combine some of these as well. I'm in a bit of a let's see, I'm not exactly sure, like cause in the game, right, when you're in game, like there's I don't know how many weapons it makes sense to have. Like you probably don't want more than 4 at any given time, right? So potentially though, you could like pick your own loadout or something. That might be pretty neat too. But for that to make sense, there have to be a decent amount of weapons that are all pretty usable, I guess. I'm not sure. But having like 4, I might end up putting the buttons at the bottom of the screen, or something. I mean, I do want to make it available for mobile. Yeah, I think it's best to like try to make it simpler, right? If you just start adding tons of mechanics, it makes the game too complicated and harder to pick up. So I'm not really sure what we want to do. This is where you actually have to design a game. Like I can do the technical aspects, but actually designing a fun game is pretty challenging. So yeah, I think I think trying out some kind of let's try what we want to actually make. The ones we want to test out right now, at least. I want to try like a 3 or 4-way shot, slow projectile. See how that feels. And then I also want to try like a delay missile shot type thing. The idea being, let me show the window again. So the idea being, like I shoot out something that comes out to like about, maybe I just drop it where I am, and it waits a little while and it stays there, and then it shoots towards the player. I think that would be pretty neat. Because right now all the bullets emanate from the player, and I feel like that is a bit limiting. So I want to have at least something that you can kind of place on the ground and it keeps shooting for you. Like some kind of turret type thing. I don't know. So potentially we can also try some kind of turret type thing. That it lasts for, you know, X seconds. Something like that. I think that would be pretty interesting. So let's we can prototype these out pretty quick actually. So let's see. So all of our bullets are defined in this shot definitions. So basically we just need to define a new bullet. So what's the first one we want to try? Let's try the 3 to 4-way projectile. Yeah, game design is pretty tough. Let's call this one like multi-shot or something. Oh, and we have to go at it here. So we added the shot type. We added to our shot definitions. Oh, I did not spell that right. There we go. I spelled it right over here, right? Okay. Alright, so multi-shot. For now, let's have it be the same as this big slow projectile. We could pick a new color though, maybe. What color should it be? Let's have it be like orange-ish. Just to differentiate it. I mean, at some point we'll add some cool graphics or something. I think that would be fun. And let's have mouse aim be false for this guy. And reload speed. It should probably take you quite a bit. Oh, this. Let's see. So currently, what is this even defined as? So that's milliseconds. Let's see. How many milliseconds? I don't know if I want to keep doing target frame time, because that's kind of weird actually. Well, so because right now, like I've got that defined there. I should probably not use that. But so right now this is effectively like 160 milliseconds, and this is like 320 milliseconds. So we probably want to be, and I was thinking this one should maybe be a little bit longer, but I'm not sure. But yeah, this one might be, maybe we'll do, maybe even like twice as long as that. We'll try 600 milliseconds. And then, we could even define some more things, since I want to, so like the num projectiles or something. Let's try 4 at first. And, we can define the spread between them. Maybe like 20 degrees or something. And we'll convert that to radians. I think that might be good. Yeah, well, we could always experiment. Alright, so, I think that's probably enough for our definition. Let's go, try to implement this. So, over in the gameplay scene, so pretty much everything's in our gameplay scene now. What I like to do for this is I can do a find all for the, a different shot type, and then I can basically go around and just update every place that that uses it. So I've already updated enums and shot definitions. We're not using sim character anymore. So yeah, just the gameplay scene. So let's go ahead and I can go ahead and add like a three button. So for this, I do need to go update this.keys. Let's go ahead and add 3 and 4. Well, while we're here, right? Alright, and this is a bit janky, but we'll go ahead and just do this again. I probably should have done this better, but oh well. Alright, so we've got those defined, and we'll make sure they're false when the game starts. Alright, so yeah, now you can switch to the multi-shot, and I don't know if change weapon even really needs yeah, change weapon's good. Okay, but I should probably add some more buttons, because there's the big 1 and 2 buttons, right? I forget what those are called. Okay, here it is. Oh, I might not even need to change anything there. Alright, so that should be enough to at least see the button, right? Oh no. something bad happened. Where did my buttons go? They're gone. Oh, I don't think I saved everything. Okay, there they are. Oh, but, 2 and 3 are acting kind of weird. I wonder what's up with that. Okay, here's another place that I need to change. Okay, yeah, we changed the weapon. Oh, this needs to be updated. I don't know that I'm actually using... Am I actually using this anywhere? I'm not. Alright, and then, yeah, down here... Alright, that should fix that up. Okay, nice. So, now the buttons work. But, we can't actually shoot it yet. Because, I have to add, I have to actually add what it does, right? So that's gonna be in, game state. Specifically, I think in this update bullets. Yeah, because here, player shoot, I guess. Because this is where we actually, shoot the bullet out. Alright, so we'll have to add in some special logic. Let's see. Alright, so... You know, we had enough energy to do the shot. That's all fine. So here we're actually shooting it. But, yeah, so... If the shot is, if it's the multi-shot, we're gonna have some special code. Otherwise, we'll just do what we did before. Okay, and I'm not using this anymore, so we can delete that. Alright, so since I want to shoot them out in a spread fashion, we're actually going to be creating a few different bullets. Alright, so they're all going to start at the same position. So we'll keep this actually. But they're going to have different angles depending on how many bullets we're going to shoot out. Oh hey, thanks for the follow, Kenzuri. Let me know if you have any ideas for cool weapons that you want me to try out. Hi! But for now I'm going to implement this one. The shot definitions. Oh, cool. Thanks. Alright, so we added these two things to the shot definitions for the shot type. So let's go ahead and use those. So, there's the num projectiles. So we're going to shoot out this many projectiles. And then we want to use the spread angle. For now, I'll just save it to a local variable, just so I don't have to type that out every time. Alright, so then I'm trying to think of the best way to do this, so I could try out more. Yeah, so I think we'll create 2 bullets at a time, potentially. So we'll assume there's an odd number, or an even number of bullets. Yeah, I work as a developer in the game industry. I have a bit of a complicated position. I don't actually make games for my day job, but I do work with games, and I'm sorry that's kind of vague, but we'll leave it at that. But I do have a lot of experience in the game industry, so feel free to ask any questions if you're curious about something. I'll answer it the best I can. But yeah, I work as a developer, so I write. I mostly work with like C++. So this JavaScript stuff is kind of my my little side project. No, I don't use Phaser. I mostly just use C++ stuff. Yeah, I don't think I've ever written JavaScript at work. Mostly C++ and some C# stuff. C# stuff is usually used for internal tools and that kind of thing. Whereas when you work with, you know, games and stuff that need as much power as they can get, people tend to use C++. Alright, so let's add some comments actually. So create 2 bullets at a time using the spread. So what we're going to do is we're going to create two yeah, this is how we're going to do it. Alright, so we're going to create one with the current angle offset, and go ahead and add that. And then we'll do another one with the negative of that. And that way, assuming I'm facing the right direction, I think that'll work. We might have to adjust the angle based on this. Actually, yeah, this is what we should do. Alright, so yeah, we always want to start from the facing angle, and then we'll either add or subtract the spread angle, and then we'll double it up. I think that'll do what we want. Yeah, and so we'll add 2 bullets at a time, and it'll go around and add. Yeah, I think that'll work. And they'll all start at the same position. Alright, let's, I think that'll work. Let's give it a shot. Alright, there we go. And you can't really aim it. It just kind of bursts out in a burst pattern. Which, that's pretty cool, right? Although, maybe we want to have, one bullet in the middle. I think that'll be better. So after we do all that nonsense, let's just add one more. And this one will just go with the facing angle. There we go. So that seems like a nice spread pattern. And you can see the eye, he gets a little scared of all the bullets. But that seems pretty cool. That should give you some stuff to dodge, right? Oh, interesting. So if I move forward, I can kind of layer them up, which is pretty neat. Alright, that, I wonder if I want them to go even a little bit slower. Potentially we can tweak our shot definitions now. So like let's try doing 6 and a little bit less spread and see what that looks like. So yeah, that's quite a bit more bullets, right? Well, it's only 2 more, but that might be pretty interesting. It should probably take more energy though. So maybe it'll take like 30 energy to shoot that. That way it's a little bit harder to spam it, right? Because you'll run out pretty quick. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the AI is pretty good at dodging, so it's a little tricky. A little tricky to tell if it's good or not. It's quite hard to hit the AI. He does a lot of tricky things. So let's actually have the AI shoot that bullet at me sometimes. So that'll be down in the get input function for the AI. So I should probably split this out into a shooting function. And we need to pass in the input. Right, and we're just going to move all this down. Oh, I need to pass in, I don't really need to pass in me and you. I might as well, though. Do you guys do any programming? Oh, hey, thanks for the follow, Haljundi. Alright, so, I split this off into its own function. And, I wonder what the logic should be. So I still think I want him, if he's really close to you, I want him to shoot the plate shots. But, maybe if he's far away, I don't know. I don't know what would be good. Maybe if he's far enough away from you, he would prefer the big shots. Let me think. I think we would have let's see. So there's the play area width divided by 2 is the midpoint. Plus the no man's hood width divided by 2. So that's kind of the that's like the like this line right here. So maybe if he's in the back half of his side. Alright, so let's go ahead and count that as the left bound. And then halfway would be the play area width minus left bound divided by 2. Oh, can you guys hear my my ice machine in my fridge? It was making some sound. Let's also say your energy has to be greater than 50 maybe. Alright, so in this case, we will shoot out the multi-shot. And we don't have to set any of these other variables. So that should be good enough. Alright, so I think he'll, if he's far enough away from me, he should, shoot the multi-shot. Oh, the other's the multi-shot. That was a little closer than I would think. Did I get my, Okay, he's shooting it. I thought he shot it a little closer than I would have thought. Did I calculate that right? Oh no, no I didn't. Yeah, I wanted to do left bound plus halfway. There we go. Alright, so now he shouldn't shoot it unless he's past like right here. So he has to enter rest mode to get enough energy. But yeah, there we go. Alright, so that seems pretty good. Alright, well I wonder, wonder what else we should do about that. Because, it's hard to tell without playing against another person. But, so I was using Socket.io initially, and, I do have a Node.js server, which is, how the matchmaking works. and that uses Socket.io, but I actually switched over to Peer.js for the peer-to-peer networking, because for this type of game, I think peer-to-peer makes a lot more sense than client-server, and it should be a little more responsive. You'll have less rollback in this case because you should get the opponent's inputs a lot faster than if it was client-server. Peer.js. It's hold on a second. It's this. So it uses WebRTC. It was pretty easy to use actually. So I would definitely recommend it. I am gonna put my code up on well, I already have my code up on GitHub, but I will later today I'm gonna make it public. I had wanted to get the networking portion part working before I made it public, just because otherwise, like, why would anyone want to look at it, right? But it's probably in a good enough state now that maybe someone could take a look and actually get some use out of it. Okie doke. So we kind of implemented that. Let's go ahead and try implementing another shot. Let's go ahead and add some kind of turret thing. Perhaps, let's see. Also, alternatively, we could try the delayed shot first. Maybe we'll do that one. Yeah, I would highly recommend, yeah, if you want to add multiplayer, and you want it to be like one-on-one, I highly recommend the rollback logic that I'm using. It was pretty easy to use. The other thing I'm using is called Netplayjs, which is it's not a super mature project, but it basically had the rollback netcode logic that I needed, and so basically I took I had a bit of a hard time importing it into my project for some reason, so I ended up having I had to basically just copy the files to my own project, at least two of them, because Netplayjs is kind of set up to use it's kind of almost its own game framework, right? Whereas I'm using Phaser 3, so I didn't want to switch over to that. But if you are making a really simple game, you could actually probably just use Netplayjs completely, and that might be pretty neat. But I didn't want to do that. All right, so we'll try implementing two more things: the delayed shot and the turret. I think those will be pretty interesting. For some reason, I seem to have copied multi-shot. Oh, because I think I was just about to create the next one. Oh, if you don't want to do peer-to-peer, then you're probably better off just trying to do client-server with Socket.io, is my guess. There's probably, I haven't really looked, but there might be some JavaScript Node.js libraries that could be useful for that. Depending on what type of game you have, you might just want to roll your own though. I mean, especially if you have a, if it's turn-based, it's definitely going to be easier to just use your own stuff, probably. Okay, so the delayed shot, I think the delayed shot should be really quick. So like plane shot moves at 50, maybe even faster than that. Let's try like 80 or something. It should be a little smaller. Plane shot's 5, yeah. We'll go with that. And it should probably have a pretty big energy requirement as well. Let's pick a color. Maybe we'll go with like red or purple. I don't want to make it hard to see though. We'll make it like a bright purple. No aim. Big reload speed. Maybe even bigger than this. Maybe like 1 whole second. And then let's add a new field, which is the delay time. So let's have it it'll wait like a full 3 seconds before shooting. That might be kind of interesting. And while we're here, we can define the turret. So the turret, for simplicity's sake, should probably shoot out a different type of bullet. So we'll probably just use that. It'll probably still need, it's not gonna move, but it should still have a radius. So the reason these are in JavaScript is kind of silly, but I could not figure out how to get my Node.js server to use TypeScript correctly. With shared code, it was a bit of a mess, and so that's why it's all in JavaScript. Was because initially this was shared code with my server, because my server, I was doing client server to start with, so so yeah, I should probably switch over to TypeScript, but for now we're just rolling JavaScript. Yeah, the code sharing with JavaScript, TypeScript, and Node.js and browser are it's kind of a mess. I wish it wasn't so complicated. Oh, so you haven't seen that, huh? Yeah, I don't know. Again, I'm not super familiar with this stuff. This is really just my my little side project. All right, so the turret itself should probably be pretty visible, right? And then damage for the energy requirement. Let's make it pretty big. And then probably a pretty big yeah, I mean, it's definitely tough when you work programming all day for work. It is definitely hard to get the motivation to work on your little side projects. So I can definitely understand. I mean, I definitely went pretty long periods of time not working on any side project at home. Instead, I would just play games or watch anime. But I don't know. I think the best way to do it is probably to set very specific and achievable goals. So if you have goals that you can actually complete, it's a lot easier to work up the motivation to go do it. So that's why it's better to kind of plan out exactly what you want to accomplish and make it something that is actually accomplishable. But yeah, you could also start streaming it. Streaming it like me. That's one way I have at least one day I have to go do some programming. Alright, so the turret should probably have a non-projectiles type field of how many it's going to shoot. Maybe it'll shoot out 10 bullets or something, and then the delay between these shots in milliseconds. Yeah, that's probably good, right? Alright, so let's go implement delayed shot. Alright, so we're back in the my game state shoot class. So we've got multi-shot there. We should probably split that out into a function or something. I don't know. Well, yeah, we should probably pass in the player state. What else do we need? I guess we need the input. Really, we just need the shot. Yeah, for now, let's oh, actually, probably don't actually need that, because we know it's a multi-shot, so we can actually just use the shot definitions. Alright, so we'll just copy all this down there. Oh, come on, Visual Studio, figure it out for me. There we go. Alright, there we go. So that split that out. Now we can kind of clean this up a bit. Alright, for the delayed shot, oh, what's wrong here? Oh, I didn't, I think I messed up the brackets or something. What did I do? I did something terrible. Right, player shoot goes to there. That looks right. Oh. Yeah, I think I, oh, I had an extra bracket. There we go. Hey, Sazan. Yeah, hello. Alright, so, I don't know if I need a full function for the delayed shot. You half made it. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I'll probably stream for at least another hour. Good job. Congratulations. Alright, so, let's see. So yeah, let's go ahead and just spawn the bullet. We'll do it the same way as, we'll do it the same way as a normal bullet. In fact, I don't know if I even need, I don't know if I need anything special. But, for bullet state, we'll want to add, some more data here. So, let's add a, delay time. So that's gonna come from, from right here. So if we're shooting the delayed shot, we'll go ahead and use this. And then, how do I identify myself? What do you mean? Oh, gender. Yeah, I'm a girl. Alright, so, I think what we'll do here is, we'll count down, count this down. Yeah, I think that's how we'll do it. So... Alright, so in update bullets, Alright, so, we're gonna have to change this logic a bit. So if it's a delayed shot bullet, then we're gonna count down the delay time. We'll subtract the time step, which yeah, so that'll subtract that, and then if the delay time is less than 0, that means it's actually time to start moving the bullet. So at that point, it'll probably just start updating like a normal bullet. I think that's what we'll do. that's a great question. I started with a sample project. So it's using Webpack. But but heck if I know how it works. So yeah, I basically took somebody's sample Phaser 3 TypeScript project. I want to say it was this one. But I'd have to go double check. I should have it listed in my first video of this. If you want to go check my YouTube archives, the first video of Pew Pew Project should in the video description. I think I list what I used there. Oh, that's pretty interesting. I'm interested in trying that stuff out, but I don't want to break it. I feel like I like don't want to touch it at all because I feel like it feels so fragile. But I don't know. That's really just me not understanding how Babel and ESPack and all the ES6 and all that nonsense. It's all too complicated. Yeah, I did notice Webpack is pretty slow if it has to recompile everything. And I've had some weird problems with the Webpack dev server is pretty strange. But I managed to tweak it enough to get it to work. And so here we are. Alright, so I think I've got the delay shot here. So I think that's all I need to get the delay shot to go. Oh, if I that's what I need. So I need to set the angle, I think, and the yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to set the angle. I want to set the angle of the bullet to go towards the player. Oh, let's go back down to bullet state, wherever that was. So, let's add a new field. Yeah, programming does get kind of complicated, so sorry if sorry if it doesn't make any sense. Alright, so we're gonna add this field, calculated angle, and if over and update bullets. So, yeah, so if it hasn't calculated the angle yet, we're gonna do that. So we'll use ATN2, and, we probably just need to do, I can never remember, but it's basically like u.y minus bullet.y it's gonna be either this or the reverse. But I do need to have the player state. Let me go up to where I calculated that before. I don't remember. Okay, so I guess I need to figure out which player it should go towards. For that, we'll use the bullet owner. That should do it. So basically, we'll assume it's player 1, but then if the owner is player 1, we'll set it to player 2. Alright, that should do everything we need. Let me double check. Yeah, I have a speed in there, so that's good. I think that's everything I need to shoot this bullet off. Finally, you need to be able to select it in gameplay scene. Right, I think that's almost it. Here we'll add the delayed shot so we can have that bullet. I mean the button show up. I'm not actually using this function, so I'm just going to delete it. And down here, let's make this so we'll just convert this this way. If it's 0, then it'll still be plain, and then we'll just increment. That way we don't have to have all those if statements. So that should work. Alright, I think we're ready to try it out. Alright, so oh, my buttons aren't. My buttons are gone. Oh, I gotta save everything. Alright, there we go. The 4 button is a bit of a mess, but oh wow, the quick shot, it seems like it's pretty hard for the AI to dodge, maybe. Alright, well there we go. Now we have a delayed shot that works pretty well, it looks like. Once we add more graphics, it'll probably work a lot better, but Alright, that's pretty good. It's not fair if the AI doesn't get to also shoot that shot, right? Let me go get some water, and I'll be right back. Hey there, I'm back. Alright, so we got that, the quick delayed shot, and, I think actually what I want to do is try adding the turret, and then maybe we can, try some multiplayer. I think that would be fun. So, we already made our shot definition for the turret. So let's go to game state. Okay, so, we probably need some more fields. So the turret added these so let's go ahead and we can probably repurpose delay time, but I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Probably not. Alright, and we'll use this projectiles remaining. That should be good. And we also need this. Let's go ahead and put this down here. Yeah, you can feel free to give my game a try. Let me know if you have any cool ideas. And I'll publish a new version soon, and we can try out the new stuff. Alright, so we'll want to save all of these things. Alright, so that's kind of our setup. So that should be good. Now we can head over to game state. And kind of like we did for the delayed shot. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so, yeah, let's go ahead and actually, let's call this, delay remaining. Alright, so then, yeah, and we'll basically do kind of like what we did. Oh, hey, thanks. Yeah, I think the concept has some interesting design space. The trick is just, the trick is actually making it fun. Alright, so, we'll decrement the remaining time. And then, actually let's, yeah, okay. And then if the remaining time is less than 0, and then if our projectiles remaining are 0, then destroy the bullet. So I've got actually, I've pretty much made videos for the full development of this game. I did do a little bit of work off stream, but not too much. So I would have to count how many videos and their and their length. Let me see. When did I start working on it? It's actually been quite a while, but I probably only do about a couple hours each stream. Actually, I'm looking at the wrong place. I should look, I have a playlist on my YouTube channel. Oh, the playlist doesn't seem to have everything though. That's kind of weird. I don't know, I probably worked on it maybe like 20 hours or 25 hours or something like that. But when you're programming, who really keeps track of time, right? Alright, so, so this is the type of bullet we want to shoot. And yeah, let's do what we did up here. And we'll have to create a new bullet now, which is a little weird. I think we'll be able to just stick it on the end though. Yeah, there shouldn't be any issue with pushing it onto the end. Alright, let's see. We basically just need to fire the bullet now. So we're just gonna copy this from player shoot. That should be good. Yeah, it is a little challenging. I think adding in more projectile types will be interesting. Yeah, the AI is just something I threw together. Mainly for testing purposes. But I'm hoping that adding more weapons might make it a little easier. I don't know. Well, we'll see. Alright. Alright, so I think this is pretty much all I need. Oh, I need to reset this. Alright, so I think that's probably good enough. Yeah, let's give this a shot. No, no pun intended. Gameplay scene. I don't really have a button to press. Let's go ahead and add 5. I should really clean this up. It'll save me a lot of time. Because I won't have to keep adding these silly member variables. Alright, I think that's good enough. I know we don't have enough room, but I'll go ahead and add that anyways. Alright, I think that's it. Let's see what we got. Alright, if 5 is there. Oh, I broke something. Alright, gameplay scene. 329. Oh, I know what's wrong. We didn't have 5. There we go. Yeah. It should work now. Alright, so, yeah, my work, I do a lot of debugging. The 5 bullet's not working. Yeah, I do a lot of debugging, so I'm pretty experienced with debugging. And also, of course, this game, I've written it all myself, so I know, I generally know what's wrong, but I don't know what's wrong right now. So, let's see, oh, yeah, this, copy paste bug. Yeah, copy paste is great, but it gets you into trouble. Nope, still not working. Alright, let's we could go ahead and set a breakpoint maybe. Oh, we died. Alright, let's try again. Alright, so I've added a few, yeah. I'm still working on these. I do plan to publish it to the server as soon as I get this one working, and then we could try out multiplayer if you want. Alright, so for some reason, well, we could try. It might be interesting to see what our latency is to each other. We could try that right now, actually, but I want to finish this first. So what seems to be happening is that the bullet is disappearing before. Okay, I think I know what's wrong. So I'm not doing hold position. So let's do hold position. And then I'm not drawing anything for some reason either. I wonder why it's not drawing anything. So if we look at the definitions, we've got a radius, don't have a speed. Oh, aha, that's why. So speed, speed was turning into not a number, which that's bad. But that's probably what's going on. Oh, I'm not showing you, but yeah, I think I fixed it. Alright, so there, now we've got the turret, and it's shooting off bullets, and it should, yep, it disappeared after it shot, the 5 bullets, so that's pretty cool. And, we can't shoot another one for a little while, but, alright, I think this is pretty cool. The quit button is not in a good space. Let's move the quit button a little. So we'll move it left a little and down some. Alright, that should work out. Alright, well I think that's probably good enough to publish, right? I don't know. Was there anything else I wanted to throw in real quick? It might be fun to do the scroll wheel thing. That shouldn't take long. So, actually no, I should, let me check this in. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and upload it, and then while it's deploying, we could try to add the scroll wheel stuff. Alright, so I clicked deploy. let's see if we can add scroll wheel real quick. So, we basically just need this. Right, so then, we probably only really need delta y. Actually, let's say if delta y is greater than 0, I guess I need to know the current weapon, don't I? What does current weapon actually get set to? Okay, it's the shot type. Right, so, let's see, we'll just do, current weapon +1, and if, new weapon is greater than, shot type dot turret, right, yeah, so, we just needed to loop back around. Right. Alright, I think that'll do it. Let's give it a shot. It doesn't seem to work. Alright, well, I'll worry about that later. The game's been deployed now. So, oh, wait, maybe not. I thought I deployed it. Oh, there we go. I just had to reload. Alright, does, anybody want to pop on and play? If anybody's there. Alright, you should be able to hit quick match. Oh, nice. Oh, we do have kind of a big ping, but, it's not too bad. Yeah, 200 milliseconds is kind of bad, but, we should still be able to play, though. So, and it seems like it works. It does feel a little slower than when I was running it, locally, but, It's still playable because of the rollback logic. There is quite a lot of stuff on screen, isn't there? So yeah, it's probably still a little too hard to kill other people. I don't know. I haven't even hit you at all yet. But at least it probably feels pretty good to play, right? And that's because of the rollback logic. Because you're really just playing you're locally. I feel like the turret's probably a little too weak. And the quick bullet, I don't know, it's too easy to dodge, right? Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, it's starting to slow down a lot. Oh, I think maybe we just had a lag spike there. Yeah, I don't have enough energy to spam the big spread shot. I got you once. So yeah, I think there's potential here, but I still need to figure out what actually makes it what like because if you're good at dodging, then you can never really get hit. Oh, I got you a couple times. Yeah, I feel like the spread shot's probably the best way to hit somebody. And then you lay down covering fire with the regular gun. I don't know, it's tricky. It's pretty tricky. got you a few more times. But yeah, I wonder if because if you go pretty far back, it's still pretty hard to get hit. I don't know. I'll have to experiment a lot more. I do like the bullet hell aspect of it. I think like dodging these feels pretty fun, right? I don't know that the slow shot is really super useful or not, but the spread shot's definitely pretty good. Oh, you got me. Good game. Good game. So yeah, I think it has potential. I just need to figure out what to do. But hey, that's game design, right? You try things out and you iterate, and you just keep going from there. Did you have any comments for me? I'm curious what you thought. Yeah, I definitely agree about that. I had initially, when I only had the 2 weapons, they're really easy to read. Yeah, so let's take some notes. Alright, so, energy should recharge faster, and trickier bullets would be interesting. Maybe yeah, I don't know. Maybe bullets that change direction, or they don't move in straight lines. Alright, well that's pretty helpful, I think. Yeah, I don't really play bullet hell games myself, so I don't have a lot of experience with yeah, I wasn't sure about that. I think yeah, I was thinking it might be more interesting to be slower, because that way there's more bullets on screen, right? And it gives you more time. It gives you more time to think about your moves. But that probably makes it a little easier to play as well, though. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to make them faster or not. So yeah, I'm not sure. Well, thanks for the feedback. It's pretty useful. It's always helpful to get your game out in front of playtesters early and often, right? So yeah, yeah, thanks a lot. Alright, well I think this is probably a pretty good place to stop. Oh, I didn't I didn't get the scroll wheel working though. Let me put in some Oh, thanks for the follow. Let me try putting in some, oh, that, should not be there. I wonder if that was messing it up. That was kind of weird. Okay, scroll wheel not doing anything. Oh, no it is. Okay, so it's, so when I'm doing the scroll wheel, it's it's going way too far. That's the problem. You can see over here the buttons are going really crazy. So what we probably want to do is check out what kind of delta values we're seeing. So it looks like maybe, well, that's a lot of, quite a lot of, scroll. I don't know. I don't know what the recommended way to do this would be. Huh. But yeah, simple scroll is, producing quite a lot of input. Like, that was just one notch, and it was like, this is like 52 of these. So yeah, I don't know what to do. I might have to research a little bit what the recommended, what the recommended scroll wheel usage is. But yeah, that seems like it'll probably work with some tweaking. Alright, cool. So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here for now. Thanks for dropping by, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it, and feel free to check out the game. It's up on there, the website. And you can let me know on Twitter or whatever if there's any comments you have. Or you can drop by my Discord. Alright, and tomorrow I will be streaming some X-Wing, so that should be fun. Probably get another 2 or 3 games in. Yeah, something like that. Alright, I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye!